Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards of the day. I missed a lot. So the very first week of April, it was my birthday, so there was no episode. The week after that was my spring break, so there was no episode. That's why this is very late and very long. I'm combining everything down to this week. So this video is going to be broken up into 3 parts, and you can check down in the timestamps if you want specific news. So it's pretty long. My videos usually don't go this long, so I do suggest you click on those timestamps, jump where you need to. Super quick, I will cover the 7 deadly sins a lot later, and the reason I'm going to skip them is because, again, it's a lot. It's a lot to cover. And honestly, just for this week, the amount of news that we got, it feels like a whole year of news have just happened. So before we do get started, I would like to say that I'm very close to 800 subs. And I'm going to do a celebration live stream with my girlfriend where I literally steal the idea from Jankenpom. And the reason I want to do that is because that live stream was very fun. I had a lot of fun watching it. I kind of want to do that too. Go sub to his channel. That's more important. So that live stream, they literally ate Japanese snacks and they talked about the gacha that they have. So in a sense, because we don't have that much gacha in the United States, I'm thinking that we eat snacks and we talk about the cool shit that we have in our room, because we have a lot of cool shit. Like, look at this thing. I don't even know what it is, but look, it does a thing. Yeah. Also, a little more important, I am officially affiliated with TCG Player. If you want to support the channel, click the link in the description to start, and I will receive a little commission for your purchases. It does not need to be Weiss Schwarz, it could literally be anything on their website. There is no extra charges added to your order, and you do support me directly. I will say this, I would rather you purchase from your local game stores before you use that link. I personally would rather have local game stores receive business and support before I do. From the way I see it is that they have more at stake than me. They gotta keep their doors open. Me, not so much. I'm sure TCG Player's not really gonna be happy with me saying all that, but hey, I think they would kind of side with me on this one. Either way, if your local game store does not have what you need, click the link in the description and you can help me out. And with that, we are off to the news. Starting off in English news, the Errata page has been updated. Really, that was, oh wow, that was super quick. You know what got fixed, and the prices right now are starting to cool down to about $20 to $25. They're still pretty pricey, but rest in peace to the people who bought it for $40. Also, really, Bushiroad, another errata. By the way, this card was not the only card that got updated in the errata page. So remember when they said that they were going to increase the quality control, and they had about those like 3 months in, I think it was 2019, where they just didn't have any cards on the errata page? Yeah, they're making up for that time. Pretty much every set that has been released currently has an errata. Fucking hell. I really do feel bad for new players because this is just something that we have to live with. We actually received all of the signed cards in 7 Deadly Sins, and here they are in all of their glory. We have all 4 SPs as well as the Trial Deck SP. Now, like I mentioned, I will be covering this in a different episode. This series will be released sometime in July of this year, and also we received some cards from the day I became a god, but again, I will cover those in a different day because there is just a bunch of cards. And now, let's move on to the big one. Weiss Schwarz recently had their 13th anniversary stream, and there was a lot of information. The first big announcement is the date of the summer strategy presentation. This is going to be on May 12th, Japan time. If you do not know what that is pretty much a company presentation of what the different card games of the company are working on and what they're going to be releasing. I do a video covering everything that they talk about in the streams, so do expect that in the future. The last strategy meeting that they had was the winter one, and I did a pre-show live stream of the meeting, and I actually live streamed the meeting on my channel. It was really fun, and I definitely am going to be doing that for the summer one. Again, May 12th, 2 p.m. Japan time, or in Pacific Standard Time, it is May 11th at 10 p.m. Again, we will be doing a live stream where we watch the presentation all together, as well as a pre-stream where we guess what's going to be announced. It was very fun last time. We'll see what Rebirth for You steals from Weiss Schwarz this time. Speaking of the winter presentation, we actually have some information about 2 sets that were announced during that presentation. The Fruits of Grisaia 2 has a release date of August 20th. In the initial release, we were told that this was going to be a combination set between Fruits of Grisaia, Labyrinth of Grisaia, and Eden of Grisaia. That we knew, and to make up for essentially 3 different series in one, the total cards in this set is going to be 130. Oh my god. I am getting huge quintessential quintuplets vibes from this. You know there are going to be double rare pluses. Either way, there is also going to be a PR pack campaign involving the booster boxes. I do expect that this is going to be a little similar to what Circus was doing, but more information on that will be released on a different date. We have the release date of Morphonica and Reze Solon, the extra booster set. This is going to be released on July 2nd, and this is the extra booster set that's only going to contain the Bang Dream bands of Morphonica and Reze Solon, hence the name. Now, I did mention that I do like this because this gives the 2 bands a chance of them to catch up to the rest of the Bang Dream bands without giving those bands support. Like, believe me, I love Poppin' Party and Roselia, but do they really need more support? The answer is no. They do not need any more support, let alone an extra booster set. Poppin' Party and Roselia are going to receive an extra booster set on June 25th. Who asked for this? So everything I said praising Bushiroad, just throw it out the window because they got greedy. This is dumb. This is really dumb. With concerts and live events coming back and almost essentially not even stopping in Japan, like honestly, I have some friends that are in bands in Japan, they just kept fucking playing shows, so fuck them. I do expect some collaborations between the live events and some PR cards. They have done this in the past with Silent Siren. I unfortunately don't have an image to show, but I promise that they did do this. I say this because if you notice, the groups that are getting an extra booster set are all groups that perform live. I would like to see a rarity or an SP or something along the lines where it's not the character but the actual person behind the voices and the instruments. Think of it like an STR rare in Review Starlight, but hopefully not so exclusive this time. It is important to note that we are receiving this in English, so I do expect to be getting the Poppin' Party and Roselia extra boosters as well. Love Live Superstar has been announced. The release date for the trial deck is August, while the booster packs are going to come out in December. This set is not Neo standard with any other Love Live set, or as Rudy from Alpha Investments says, live love. Stick to Magic the Gathering, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna get shit for that. Either way, I have not seen the series yet because it's currently not on the air, but I do like those shoes. They remind me kind of like that vintage Grill Dad look. You know what I'm talking about. That is fucking drip, and you know it. I'm not going to be buying into this set, but if you are, I hope this set meets or exceeds your expectations. FGO the movie Divine Realm of the Round Table Camelot has a release date of fall 2021, and this is actually Neo standard with a previous FGO set. Not much to say here. Would be nice if we received this in English, and speaking of FGO, I've still not made that yellow deck. I should get on that. The last series announced is Mushoku Tensai Jobless. Everything will be out on July 20th. I am actually not aware at all about this one, but during one of our live streams, which you should join, when I was talking about this, everyone seemed really excited about this series, so I should check it out. And from what was said in chat, there was a lot of mommy milkers being said. I don't know what that means in the context of this series, but now I really need to check it out. And now we're going to talk about some reprints. Kind of. The Weiss Schwarz Chronicle is a special set that, okay, hold up. This is kind of bothering me. Why are we celebrating 13 years? Couldn't they just wait 2 years and make it like 15, you know, a nice round number. What I think is that COVID really messed up their finances, especially since you need an expendable income to purchase cards and, you know, to travel to tournaments and stuff. And that they're using this as a form of a fake celebration to create hype and for more chances to create more exclusive products. Like, no one celebrates the 13th anniversary. I don't care, whatever. The Weiss Schwarz Chronicles are a special set that are going to contain 100 foil cards and a chance to feel nostalgic with cards, and are limited print runs of cards that were released 10 plus years ago. The first set that is going to receive this treatment is Persona 3. You can only purchase the Weiss Schwarz Chronicles at the Bushiroad EC shop. This is going to contain reprints of the booster pack, trial deck, and PR cards, and only 3,000 of them will be made. These will be released in late July for a total of 31,900 yen. This is definitely a collector's item. You're going to receive one of each card for the booster packs, TDs, and PRs. So the $300 price point kind of makes sense. Now, it is important to note that not all of the cards will be reprinted, and they specifically said that. And Persona 3, I think we all know which card is not going to get reprinted. This one, definitely not this one. I'm kidding. If you don't know, this is on the ban list. Yeah, this isn't getting reprinted. Either way, they're going to do this for Persona 3, Little Busters, and Decapo 1 and 2. There's no information of those two Chronicle sets, but I am expecting that those cards are going to be the original cards and not the retrained cards from the previous set where they updated all of the cards. I did make a video talking about those, link at the top. Oh my god, that was a lot, but let's run through some April Fool's jokes. Super quick, Cardfight Vanguard is rebranding itself to Cardfight Onechan. I suggest you watch the skit. It's pretty funny and actually really cute, and this is a take on a girls band Pico skit where the girls were playing with their Onechan cards. That's what it's referencing. And Weiss Schwarz is releasing the Cute Animal set, where the animals on the cards are actually pets from members of Bang Dream and Milky Homes. Their effects are taken from their respected owners' cards. Like Aimi Snake, for example, has the trial deck Kasumi effect. Also, she has a pet snake. What? Why? Whose fucking pet is this? Before we get started, let's just say a quick rest in peace for JKTCG. They're no longer in business and their website actually does not have the prices listed anymore. So JKTCG was actually where I bought my sealed product, so I am now going to have to look for a new vendor to purchase said product. They were a really great store and they were a huge asset to this community, and they will be missed. Now with that out of the way, let me take my victory lap. I fucking told all of you that Data Live was going to get a reprint, didn't I? Didn't I? While I was gone, a lot of distributors were posting that Bushiroad has messaged them saying that there's going to be a reprint coming along the way, and here we are. The PR Kurumi will have the correct effect on the card because that currently did have an errata, so that is pretty nice. I really do hope that they catch any other cards in the set that are printed wrong and they are reprinted correctly, because Bushiroad does have a track record of just missing cards that are wrong. Hence why we get erratas from sets that were released like a year before they actually get the errata. So if you missed out on the hotness that is Data Live, you have a second chance now. Alright, now let's get on with some set news. We have some cards revealed for Symphonogear, the brand new Symphonogear set, but those cards do not have the art. I am going to cover those when the art is revealed, but right now, I really do like the level 3 combo. I could only imagine what she looks like. Gochiusa Bloom. We got some set info. This is actually going to be the 4th set in Weiss Schwarz. So if you're looking for a set to invest in with some longevity, this is most likely one that you're going to pick up. There is Sword Art Online, there is Konosuba, but this is another option. There are going to be a total of 110 cards, 13 double rares, 29 rares, 28 uncommons, and 28 commons, 5 box topper PR cards, and 10 SP cards. Okay. 13 double rares? Also, 110 cards? Bro, I don't even. Either way, I would suggest getting a playset because I can't even imagine what the print rate is going to be like. Assault Lilly is currently out, so let's look at those signed cards. Oh my god, those are a lot of signed cards. It's not Bang Dream or like any other idol group, but this is quite a lot. And 3 SEC cards? Jeez, Bushiroad really knows how to nickel and dime us. And now let's get on with the big news story of the week. Every now and then, Bushiroad releases an article where they talk about upcoming series. In these articles, they talk about combos and they give us first look on cards in the brand new set. The combo that they gave us in this article, as well as our first look cards, is this King combo. This King states that on play from hand, you heal, and on attack, if versatile weapon is in your waiting room, you could pay 1, ditch 1, mill the top 6 of your deck, and you burn 1 for each climax revealed, and then this gains 2k power. The climax is a 1k1 and a gold bar when triggered. So you mill your own deck, which isn't that good, but 6 is still a lot, and if you played your cards correctly, that pun was not intended, you could deck refresh pretty cleanly since the climax is a gold bar. You're gonna have it in your hand. What is nice is that you burn first and then you attack and trigger. So you are going to be at 12k power because the climax does not need to be in the climax zone. It actually needs to be in the waiting room, which is actually really damn nice, and it does help with its first effect because you're milling your own deck hoping to hit your Hold up, hold up. That cannot be right. That was actually my first reaction when I read this card, but yes, this card states that this effect activates when the climax is in the waiting room. King actually has a climax swapper, so you could grab whatever you need, like let's say you need that guaranteed in your waiting room, play it, pay 1, swap out climaxes, you're good. Plus, getting climaxes in the waiting room is honestly super easy. Now, an hour after posting the article, they were slammed in the comments section about the activation cost, and there was a stir in the community of whether this was intentional or not. Did Bushiroad actually mistranslate a card that did not even need to be translated in the first place? It wouldn't be the first time. You'd be surprised. It's not the first time an English exclusive set is on the erratas list. Now the big question, waiting room? Is that now climax zone number 2? No. The answer is no. The waiting room is not climax zone 2, but yes, they mistranslated this effect. Mistranslated is the wrong word. Typed up. I guess they weren't looking. They had the office chimp currently typing. He did an oopsie. They got the effect wrong. The activation cost is wrong. They released this statement, and if you actually go to the article, the card text on the card image is updated. Hey, I have to give it to Bushiroad. They actually did it. The fucking madman did it. They errated a card before it was even released, and they are actually claiming that this card is going to be printed with the correct text. We'll have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. It just hit me. Just imagine if they printed it wrong. Like, if they still printed it wrong. Oh my god, imagine that. I hope not. For their sake, I hope not. I didn't like my beard, so I shaved it off. Remember in week 1 when I said that we do not have any other information about the 2 Bang Dream Extra booster sets? Well, we do now. The Poppin' Party and Roselia are going to be released on June 25th, and Morphonica and Raisin Solon will be out on July 2nd. So why is the newer one being released earlier? It's probably because if they announce the Poppin' Party and Roselia one first, people just won't be as excited. I know I wouldn't. Either way, the information is the same between the 2 of them. There are going to be 50 total cards and 70 parallel rare cards. There will be 10 overframe rare cards and 10 special cards. Now, they are not listed as SP cards, so I actually do think that Bushiroad took my idea. Either way, each group is going to receive 25 cards. There will be 6 cards per pack with 2 foils in each pack. 6 packs per box and 30 boxes per carton. Again, like I mentioned before, we are receiving the Morphonica and Raise a Solon one, so I'm expecting the Roselia and Poppin' Party extra booster set in English, so I'm gonna not purchase this in JP and I'm just gonna wait. Side note, I would have liked it if they released a booster set with the same grouping as the concerts. For example, if you don't know, Roselia and Raise a Solon have a concert series called Rach and Craziness, or Rach und Craziness, and Morphonica and Poppin' Party also have one, but I don't remember the name of it. and I don't want to Google it right now. We also received some information of Jobless Reincarnation. The trial deck is going to contain 3 triple rares, and there is going to be 2 signed cards. The booster packs are going to have 100 cards in the set. There will be 5 box topper PR cards, and the set will contain new arts for Rudius, Roxy, Eris, Silpiet, and Ghislaine. I hope I pronounced all of their names right. And there will be a total of 5 signed cards. Just a reminder that both the trial decks and the booster packs are going to be released on the same day, July 30th. And the last bit of news, and then we're all done. Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field is now delayed. This is actually delay number 2. Can we make it to 3? Can we make it to 3, Bushiroad? Come on, let's delay this again. The new release date is going to be August 20th. The reason for this is because there is an increased demand and there is now a strain on production. So pretty much what it looks like is that Data Live, the reprint of Data Live, is taking up the slot of Heaven's Field in the production line. So August 20th is the new release date. I will say this, it is nice to see that the game is getting popular and that Bushiroad is gonna kinda have to step up on production. Also, unrelated, the Bushiroad merch shop is currently now open. So if you want to buy some exclusive merch that is generally only available in Japan, you can purchase it on this website. It is all very expensive, but they are selling the voice actor card collection Edel Rose, which is the Roselia one. So if you want to buy a booster box, go ahead, you can purchase it from there. And with that, we have 3 weeks of news. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being patient as well. This one's really long, the next one will be really short. So again, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff for more Weiss Schwarz news and content, and I will see you all in the next one. It will be a whole lot shorter, I promise.